Hi, it's Martin Smith here, and I'm going to tell you how you can use your talents to make a big difference this Christian Aid Week. I don't know how to breathe. I've had the amazing privilege of travelling the world and going to some places like Uganda and Cambodia and Indonesia and India, and playing concerts in the middle of nowhere in these big fields to thousands of people. But during the day, visiting projects and people living in the most horrific situations. No water, no medical supplies, and that has really impacted me, and I think it has changed me. It's made me see the world through different eyes. And it's made me not just want to be someone that writes songs for people to sing, but also for me to make a difference in what I do and who I am. We know that God hates the fact that people live in poverty, that are oppressed, that are broken-hearted. And it's us as believers in that same God to help try and fix some of those problems. You have shown us, oh God, what is good. You have shown us, oh Lord. We all know that famous quote from Jesus when he said, love your neighbour. And of course we've often interpreted that over the years as being someone living next door to us or round the corner. But of course we live in a completely different world now. When we now think of neighbour, I think that's the planet. We are so interconnected now. We live in a global culture and community. So when we know now about the issues that are on the planet of people living in an absolute dire poverty, doing nothing is just not an option anymore.
Come to the water.
One of the things that I've been passionate about is joining compassion to art. And art is a part of our everyday lives: music, theatre, drama, singing, whatever it is. I wanted to really help engage my community, creative community, to really be a part of helping change people's lives. Compassion Art was born. It started as a writers' retreat in Scotland. We gathered loads of songwriters together from all around the world. People like Matt Redman and Chris Tomlin, Tim Hughes, Darlene Check, people like that. And we wrote some songs, we recorded a record, and all these songs are now being sung around the world. And the great thing about it is that every penny from those song royalties is coming into projects that are really going to create freedom from poverty. It's a great honour that Compassion Art is working with Christian Aid this week. There are 22,000 churches across this country that unite for this week, and I think that is an incredible show of unity. What a powerful force. The thing we need to realise is that we are all in this team. I sing in a band, and that's what I do for a living. And then we've got amazing people like Sue from Wooler in Northumberland. And every year she gathers stuff from people's houses and she sells it and gives all the money to Christian Aid. And I think that it's people like Sue all across the country that make the real difference. And so I want to encourage you to be part of this team. The greatest tragedy for me is that I often meet people that say, well, I've got no talent at all. And that is completely impossible. It's 100% sure that there are things inside of you that you can do that are going to be fantastic. Whether it's you know, learning a dance, it's baking a cake, whatever, it's organising an event. You know, there are things inside of you that only you've got. So it's time to get going. Christian Aid Week this year runs from the 9th of May to the 15th. Please join this global movement for global change. And my challenge to you is just think about it, about what you can do. We're watching, we're waiting for what's going to happen. It's going to be an incredible week.